Alright, welcome back to another video. This is event number 3 of our first BeamNG Monster Jam tour. This is our third out of 5 events. And that's just the same 12 truck lineup. Freestyle order is going to be Earthshaker, then Kraken, then Rage, then Jester, then Max D, then Blue Thunder, then Avenger, then Bakugan Dragonoid, then BeamNG, then Megalodon, then Uva Digger, and then ending it off will be Grave Digger. Now this track is incredible. It has a mini flip, or 8-pack, whatever you want to call it. We have the regular container backflip, which is embedded in a ramp. Lots of opportunity for cross-riding. As you can see, this is a sellout show pretty much here. You can see, I'm not sure about the upper seats. I don't know, maybe those just were blocked off or something. I have no idea, but all the other seats are sold out. You can see we have some cars once again, and we have that ramp. Let's get right into event number 3 here in Foxborough. So coming up first in freestyle, and someone who needs to pick it up a lot is Earthshaker. Now, right now, Earthshaker's at the bottom with only 6 points, which means last place in both competitions on the past. So, if Earthshaker can pick it up here and place top 3, though, that would bring Earthshaker a little bit closer to having a chance, and that's what you're going to need to do with some wild air. Of course, when we do the no limit tours, we do see some crazier stuff like that, but we're gonna need to see like some crazy stuff, like crazier than that even, crazier than that air we saw even. So we'll just have to see how we can try to deal with that, because he'll just keep on coming out first and in last place until the tour ends, and Earthshaker's still in last. I mean, no matter what, someone has to be on last, so. Whoa, look out! Getting sideways, going over! And a cartwheel saves it for the Earthshaker monster truck. That is exactly what you're going to need to do if you want to get back into the competition. Give us some donuts, turn them into cyclones. That is exactly what we need to see. That was incredible. Get a couple more good hits into this run. Well, more than a couple. And not just good hits, we need some cool stuff. And this run might even be your winner. We'll have to see. That was wild. Slams the back tire into something, but it looks like the truck is fine. Lining up for the backflip ramp. Here we go. This is Earthshaker's first opportunity to do one. Goes and gets a moonwalk off of it as well. That was absolutely insane. Just go cross-threads it over that car jump. Nosedives and gets a slap wheelie off of it. This is going absolutely crazy right now. Earthshaker just keeps it going. And looks like we're lining up for some huge air here. Let's see how this can go. Skies it and clears it. Or at least clears casing the pod. Oh, and a giant sky wheelie after. Somehow brings that onto the front end, even though the truck didn't even, like, tires didn't even touch down. It bounced off the roll cage. Get some more air onto the pod, and it looks like that's going to do it for the Earthshaker. One of the best runs of this tour so far, period. I don't know how someone will be able to beat that, or if someone will be able to beat that. We'll really just have to see. But that will wrap it up for the Earthshaker. Oh, what? It's not broken. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. That was a wild run, craziest save, probably of any of my BeamNG shows. That was probably the craziest moment. That was absolutely incredible. Well, coming up next, someone who is in a very similar position to Earthshaker right now. It is Kraken, who I believe has 7 points as of currently. So let's see what Kraken can do tonight. Well, a great wheelie will start off the night. It's exactly what they're going to want. Here we go. Oh, we're seeing big speed. Flies! Almost clears the pod as well. And goes so fast that when it hits the other ramp, it's a giant wheelie. Huge air off the racing lane that was converted into that kind of ramp. Here we go to the side of the berm. He's gonna get a huge and then it almost clears it again. Look out. Really messy driving. Ragged edge driving is really something that will benefit your score a lot. Here he goes, he's accelerating again. Huge air, clears the pod and lands it. Continuing to just throw it down here tonight in the Kraken. Going to the other racing lane for a bicycle. Gets it on the sidewalls. One tire and saves it. Wow, okay. Just keep it going, Kraken. Crazy, just smashes the side there. And this is absolutely crazy. This show is like World Finals level, even though the World Finals event is not for another 2 events. This is crazy. Now he's going to get a moonwalk off of this. There we go! More huge air. Oh, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what to say because it's just huge air with no side attack. Big air again. He kind of taps the jump, but it doesn't even stop the truck right now. This is just pure chaos. Here he goes. He's gonna go over that car jump. Bangs it on the side of the container backflip and still continues to drive off. This is crazy. Like, if this doesn't place top 5 at the end of the night, then I want to know what's going to happen to, like, bring that into a lower score, because everyone else will have to be super consistent as well. But what a second run of the night. I mean, we talk about the first run was incredible, but that follow-up was just as good. Maybe not as good without the cartwheel stuff, but that was still a great second run. That should place pretty high unless something crazy happens tonight. Well, coming up next, who currently has 8 points on the leaderboard, this is the raised monster truck on a CRC chassis here. So that means it's racing for Team Scream alongside Avenger, and every event Avenger and Bakugan Dragonoid use a new body. Bakugan Dragonoid is not a Team Scream, but it still has the same body idea. So it looks like Rage is lining up for something here. Lining up for some big air, it looks like. Why are you turning that way? Why would you be turning that way? I don't understand. Alright, yeah. Turning it around once again. Here we go. Full speed. Send it. Did he not shift all the way? Because these have 3-speed shifting. It looks like that was maybe only in second gear. Because it was not the biggest air that we've seen tonight. There we go. More great air. More that we see. Better score you'll probably end up getting. Whoa, look out! Getting sideways and saves it on one tire! Alright, well this run is pretty much guaranteed to get a good score as long as he can keep it alive here. Oh no! Keep it alive! Oh! Well... Oh man. That was not how the night was supposed to end off here for Rage. He was definitely looking to get a bit more, but they just got a little unfortunate on that jump. Went sideways, forward, just every direction the truck could go, it flipped in that direction until it was back on all fours by the track officials, and now the truck is just absolutely demolished. Not how you want to end the night. That's still going to stay at a low score on the leaderboard. Coming up next is the Jester monster truck, who I'm having a pretty bad time in these tours, especially after the first one I got last place. But then in Atlanta got a crazy freestyle, so Jester could be back in the game here with a crazy wheelie moonwalk combo. That is a great way to kick off the run. Whoa! Crazy save for Jester. Gets a wheelie. Sideways a little bit, but keeps it alive. Here he goes. full speed. Oh, got a bit sideways there, but it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Oh, he's lost a tire. Bring it back. Oh, there's not enough room for him to save it. This is just not working out for some of these drivers and trucks here. It's not that they're driving bad, it's just that the luck is not there. This is the third time, I believe, that Jester has gotten an unlucky rollover. I don't know if Jester might have completed the arena freestyle in Tacoma, I'm not sure, but I know the past two events have just been unlucky rollovers that ended the run. Did Jester still get a high score the last competition because of a crazy save? Yes, but it unfortunately, I don't know, it did a lot of damage for sure. Oh yeah, there you can see lots of damage. You can still see a tire rod swinging around right there. The entire thing, housing and everything, just destroyed. That's, oh, I trying to put the tire back on. Wow, okay. Not how Jester wanted to end the night, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Coming up next, it is the BeamNG Monster Jam. Wins the first event strong. Second event, however, Max D would fail to land the backflip and totally bomb the score. So Max D could get a good run in tonight. It could save Max D in this point series. Right now, though, really, Grave Digger and Son of a Digger are so ahead of the competition. I know anyone else is going to have a hard time catching up with them. Max D's out here and ready to throw it down after the last event was really rough for him. Here he goes, and then turn back around here and takes it over the pod. Lands it kind of weird. Okay, kind of gonna turn back around and very widely turn it back around. Whoa. Well, that was definitely not the objective there. Getting it turned back around here. And over the berm with some huge air. Landed partially on the pod. Save! What a save for Max D! After a save like that, you just have to go crazy. There we go. Crazy cross-up for Max D right now. Incredible save is exactly what you're going to want to see out of any run. There we go, stands it crazy on the wheelie. Reverses into a moonwalk combo. Sets it back down and he is ready to, wow, he just takes it straight to a backflip. Lands on the backflip ramp, breaks a tire on, and he saves it once again. Some cyclones from here up next. You can't really control this, but here he goes, getting to turn back around, going full speed over the car jump, lands it square on the pod. I'm losing my voice from just yelling about these runs right now. They're wild. Is he going on a bicycle? For a bicycle on the broken tire rod, and now he's in some cyclones. Reversing it. There we go. Parks it nice and smooth. That ends it for the Max D. There's an absolutely insane run. Save after save, and then the backflip came and he landed on it and he got air and he got the wheelie moonwalk combos. It was such a crazy run. I don't know if it even with how crazy it was, you look at Earthshaker and you think, is that your leader or not? Because we've just seen so many crazy runs that you lose track of who's really the leader. What is spinning around right now? Well, that's not good. But yeah, that does it for Max D. A great run. Well, coming up next in freestyle, there's the Blue Thunder Monster Truck here. Finally making its much, finally debuted a good driver this year after a good 5 or 6 years of being more absent. Still having drivers, it's not the best of drivers. The Blue Thunder's back and ready to rock with giant air right there. Ready to rock, obviously also being part of the Gunslinger saying, or Slinger saying as well, rip in peace. Rip in peace, rest in peace. To Scott Hartsock. Blue Thunder coming out here and ready to throw it down. No. There we go. Launches it over the pond. That is exactly what you're going to need to do there. Is he going for a backflip? No, he's not. Okay. He's turning it around in a really weird way. Gets her sideways as well, but manages to just keep it going here. Launches it on the middle ramp. Getting super crooked, giant sky wheelie. Gets it on the front end and sets it back down. Throwing it into reverse now to go for the next hit. He's slowing down. He's only like halfway into the run. He is lining up for the mini flip backflip ramp. Gets it sideways and lands it. Just another wild moment tonight. Saving on the sidewalls. What is going on tonight? Blue Thunder ready to launch it on the jammer now. There we go. More huge air for the Blue Thunder. Wheelies it a little bit as well. Alright, get it turned back around. You just gotta go with whatever he can right now. Throws it in reverse. Accelerating. And he's gonna get more ginormous air in the Blue Thunder. There we go. Whoa, he's getting sideways. Save it again. Saves on the sidewall. Save. Blue Thunder just causing pure chaos right now. This is one of the best freestyle events I have ever seen. Throw it into some donuts here. End off the run just as time is about up. So save it on the sidewalls, and he's not gonna be able to get it back. But I don't think that matters with a run that insane. What a crazy run by the Blue Thunder. What a crazy show as well. Just run after run after run being absolutely insane. I don't know how every single driver is managing to do it, but they are. So we'll just have to see what's coming up next here in Freestyle, because we have the second half of the show for the most part left to go. Well, coming up next is the Avenger Monster Truck, who started off the season really poorly, only going home with the minimal score in the first event, but in the second event began to gain some redemption and got a very high score, I believe about a 9 out of 12, which moved him up in placements a lot. So if he could do good tonight, he has a very good opportunity at getting some bigger scores and hopefully getting to some bigger chances of winning. And he starts with some huge air, lands on the front and goes over and breaks a 4-link bar. But he is still running even after all of that. Here he goes for some more air. Getting it turned back around, maybe get a couple donuts? No, okay, just getting it turned back around. It was really smooth. He was really fast to line up for that next jump. There we go. Stops on the front end of it. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how he'll have to drive with a broken 4-link bar, but I'm sure he'll be able to do it. There he goes, just sending it on every jump. There goes the 4-link bar entirely. It's not even attached anymore. Wow, look at that bicycle. One of the best bicycles I have ever seen. Now I'm going to get it turned back around. That was an awkward angle, but he gets it fixed. There we go. Big error. Get it turned back around. Nope, getting into some donuts now, which I thought he was going to do before. Spinning them for a good amount of time, actually. Not sure what he's doing right now. Looks like he's lining up for something. No, he's driving away. Nope, he is lining up for, I think, the mini flip here. And remember, he's doing all this on a broken truck, so that's definitely going to benefit his score, but he lands it. Takes it up on the pod. He's getting sideways and rips the front end off of the truck. That truck has just been absolutely demolished. There's no coming back from that. As you can see, there's a broken tire rod or sorry, not tie rod, there's a missing 4-link bar, and the drive shaft is also not there anymore. I don't know if it broke off. That generally doesn't happen. What happened to the drive shaft? I mean, it's obviously not there. We know that much. How it's not there, I'm not sure, but it's not there. So the officials are getting him flipped back over, and I think they're still gonna give him a pretty good score though. He landed his mini flip, he got some saves, and he ran on a broken truck. It's a pretty good run. Well, coming up next, it is the Bakugan Dragonoid. Now, again, as I said, every show will feature a different body for Bakugan Dragonoid. This is, I believe, called Chaos House. I have no idea. House. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but there he goes, starting it off with some huge air over the pod. I don't know. All I know is it's spelled H-A-O-S. That's what this one is, I believe. I really don't remember. That could be a completely different one, but from what I remember, that's what this body is called. Starting off with some great air to the run. Here he goes. Biggest jump of the night so far, I'm pretty sure. Oh no! Well, there's no getting back when you're completely on the lid of your roll cage, that's for sure. Well, that's a rough end to the night for Bakugan Dragonoid. It's definitely not what he was looking for either. That is really unfortunate there. And officials here need to flip back over. As you can see, the body is also absolutely wrecked, but good thing he only needed it for this one show, right? That's gotta be expensive. You just have to make 5 different bodies and they're each being used once. Wow, okay. Sure, why not? I mean, the next tour is not going to feature any of these trucks. I'm going to make the next tour completely different from this one. So, who knows? Maybe it won't matter anyway, because Bakugan's not running again, so the cost won't matter anyway, right? Coming up next, we had just loads of great events. It is the BeamNG Drive Monster Truck. So here he goes, ready to throw it down, and he is lined up for some big air, revving it up, and he's gonna go, accelerating, and sends it over the berm jump. Great, and he gets it almost flipping over after a wheelie to the jammer, but he gets it back. Air over that, he's gonna bump the back tire on the backflip, get a crazy save on the front end, but now he does have a flat tire, so we'll have to see how he handles that. He probably won't care. There we go, we're seeing some donuts now from the BeamNG Drive Monster Truck. Sets it back down nicely. Here he goes. Oh! Lands it really hard on that back left tire. And he's gonna get some crazy donuts going now. That is what you want to see. He has a broken tie rod on the same tire that's flat. So he has no control over the rear left like whatsoever right now. Especially since it's flat. So we'll have to see how he's gonna handle this. He is still running now, so that's quite impressive there and important. There we go. It's a bit of error. He's gonna, whoa, watch out, save it. Saves it on the sidewall. It's just the fact that he's driving on a truck this broken. Oh, great. He has another broken tire rod. He literally has no control over the rear of that truck. He's purely on front wheel drive right now. And it looks like he is trying to line up for a backflip. He is lining up for a backflip. He goes and he saves it on one tire. What a move for BeamNG. Gets a bit of a bicycle as well. That truck is being absolutely destroyed right now. He's flying around corners, slams it into the pod. Well, there's one thing he could do, just some moves on the front end. Here we go. Nice control on the moonwalk. Oh, great. He can't even do that. I said he could and he couldn't. Okay. He goes over on attempting that moonwalk, and unfortunately, it looks like that will do it for the BeamNG Drive Monster Truck, but a great freestyle that will definitely gain him some good points because the truck was destroyed when he was running, and he managed to land a backflip and get some good saves in there on the sidewalls. A great run overall for the BeamNG Monster Truck. So, The officials got him flipped back over, and yep, as you can see, both of the tires on the back end, he had no control. We're looking at that right now. I don't know why you would grab the middle of the axle to show that. There we go. As you can see, yeah, the two tires are completely off where they should be, but that's going to do it for BeamNG. Coming up next, it is the Megalodon monster truck, who had an insane freestyle, kind of all the times he's ran. He's had something insane happen in his freestyle. So here he goes. Big airs for second hit of the run after a great wheelie. Megalodon is one of the other trucks that I could see winning for sure. More huge air off the modified racing lane. Absolutely crazy. Here he goes. Big air. Oh, look out. He's keeping it going here. Whoa. Oh, watch out. Save it on the sidewalls. There we go. Keeps it together. Here he goes. Oh, gets it sideways, but yeah, I could have lined up a bit better for that. But he still gets it back nonetheless. Here he goes again. Sends it over the side of that racing, or sorry, the berm, not the racing lane. Same difference. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, he's going over forward. And he saves it in the Megalodon. That's exactly what you're going to need to do here. And big air up the center jump. Lands it sideways and keeps it going here. Oh, and going for a backflip it looks like. Backs it up and goes for it. Lands it perfectly. Nothing like what Max did. Gets a little bit of a moonwalk onto a wheelie. Goes over again. Saves it. After a reverse rollover on the front tires. Another just crazy save for Megalodon. You can't even tell it's Megalodon anymore. Right now it's just a plain truck. Huge air over the pod. Does not even touch it. Clears it. And now he's going to get it into some donuts here to end off the run. Some Sharknado donuts. Look at that. What a run. One of the best runs that's happened in this tour so far. Oh, just like Blue Thunder, he tries to get it on the sidewalls. He's still trying though, but he's not going to be able to get it. Just like his other competitors who attempted really crazy saves, similar to what we saw from Rage and Blue Thunder. That's going to end it for Megalodon, but not disappointing at all. Might even be the best run. Hard to say compared to the Son of a Digger run we saw last night though. But definitely one of the best runs I've seen from this tour so far. It was an incredible run. Don't forget, we only have 2 more events left after this one. Coming up next, it is the Son of a Digger powered by Hoonigan monster truck. Here you could see him on the track, driving and looking. I was gonna say driving and looking around. I mean, well, that still works actually. He is searching for his first hit. He's taking it off the track. I think he's going for that jump that has not been hit a single time yet this night. And he is indeed. Oh, don't run over the trees, please. There we go. Sends it, and what a way to kick off the run. And he gets a bit sideways on the backside of the racing lane. Again, the more ragged edge you are, the more good of a score you're more likely to get 2,000 weird sentence. There we go. Oh! Oh! Rough hit there to the front right. And he broke a tire rod. That is wonderful. Another broken tire rod tonight. There we go. Sends it onto the pod. Keeps it alive. Now he's going to get it turned back around here. Looking for the next hit over the side of the berm. Bumps the pod a little bit, but manages to keep it all together here. Bumps the wall, but this is no limits. It's fine. Is he going for a backflip right now? He is going for a backflip. Goes for it, lands it, tries to moonwalk it, but the front end is not in any type of condition for that. Launches it off the car jump, bumps it rear on the jammer. crazy moves for the son of a digger monster truck. Now he's gonna put it into reverse. And he's got it on the racing lane. Tries to go for a bicycle on the tire that's broken, because that makes less sense. Whoa, hits that way sideways and gets a crazy save from it. Oh wow, okay, getting really close to the wall there. He's getting ready for the big ramp. Oh no, he can't hit it correctly and it sends him sideways. At least he slowed down a bit because he noticed what was happening there. Yeah, you really don't have any control right now. Whoa! I'm gonna say you really don't have any control right now, like you guys are driving. What I meant to say is, like, you wouldn't have control right now. Like, I try to, you know, people are like, what if you eat this? They're like POV, you are driving a monster truck. I don't know. Alright, where's he going next? On the other, oh, look out. I don't know, this is probably the worst run for this truck out of all the freestyles so far. There we go, that's gonna do it for Son of a Digger. What a run. Now he's gonna go take it off and probably park it. That was definitely not what he wanted though. We've definitely seen better runs tonight especially, so it was a good run, but I don't see it getting a very high score, unfortunately for him, so was it a good and cool run? Yeah, it was the best run now. Alright, I don't know what they're doing. I think they're trying to, yep, the track officials there you could see are showing the fans the fact that there's a broken tire rod swinging all over the place. Oh, for the right tire, yep, okay. Next run. Coming up last, it is the final freestyle of the night. This is the Gravedigger 40th anniversary version Monster Jam truck. Searching the track for the first hit. Flying around getting the fans ready. Not going to go for the outside jump. Lining up at the jammer. Getting ready for some big air. Puts it into reverse. And here he goes. He's going full speed and launches it on the jammer. Big time, gets huge air. Whoa. You got half a bicycle there. That's kind of interesting, actually. Here he goes. Going to the center jump. Big air off the center jump. Puts it into a wheelie. And then a big sky wheelie as well. Gonna get it turned back around. Going to the car jump. One of the coolest jumps out here, especially the way it sends you. And he gets it onto the front end a little bit. There he goes. Big sky wheelie. Now he's gonna get it turned back around. Here he goes. He's gonna go full speed over the berm. Watch out. Side slaps it really hard. Backs it up. There we go. Get it back. Look out, Gravedigger. One tire and saves it. What a save for the grave. What a save for the grave, guys. Come on now. Alright. Gonna get a turn back around and get a couple more hits in there after that crazy move. Somehow the truck's not even broken from that apart from the missing hood. The chassis itself and the roll cage, everything completely fine. Even the halo is still on the truck. Full speed on the outdoor ramp. Launches it. Lands it nicely. Now he's going to get sideways. Save it. Another crazy save. Gravedigger is all over the place with these saves right now. Oh, wow. Just like Avenger. Absolutely ripped the front end off of the truck. There it goes. Suspension is hanging off of it and everything. And at that ends the freestyle event for this competition. That run very well could end up being your winner. It's really hard to say. We saw some great stuff tonight, especially with Megalodon, but if that run doesn't place top 3, I will be shocked if that run doesn't place top 3. Alright, wow, that axle is something. They're trying to put it back on. Wow, okay, that's not gonna work out. That made it worse, if anything. I'm pretty sure it's backwards. Well, that ends today's event, the Wednesday event. It was a great event here at Foxborough. We see some great runs. Definitely the best event that's happened on this channel, period. Especially if you look at Earthshaker's Redemption. We saw some crazy runs like Avenger running with no four-link bar on the front. Megalodon's triple flip run. BeamNG running on all the broken parts. Uva Digger with a broken tire rod. And then Digger coming out and getting all the saves in the world. It was a great freestyle night. I believe Digger is still going to be holding on to the lead strong, but I think Avenger and some other drivers, especially Megalodon, might be coming up in the placements on the leaderboard.